I was, um, or where I would read my letter of resignation. And so it starts out by saying, Dear, and then it gives my boss's name. As far back as I can remember, I have passionately loved serving people. For years, I have given myself innately and without reserve to the faith based community. However, my inherent fervor to serve came to life in the marketplace when, 14 years ago, I joined the MetLife Corporation of International Insurance Service Providers. The years have proved to be fulfilling, affording me the privilege of working alongside some of the finest people in the industry. For much of my duration with the company, employees were recognized and rewarded for their work ethics and job performance. On that basis alone, I earned trips to San Antonio, Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Boston, Mass. Each trip was executed with phenomenal excellence, each replete with incentives for me to continue to excel as a valued employee. But it didn't stop there. There were recognition dinners, company picnics, fun for the kids, Sioux excursions, American Express bonuses for catalog purchases, and of course the yearly AVIP. I would be remiss not to mention the exemplary leadership of Robert Bouchan, who was the head of the call center. When I approached him about the amount of someone's pay inadvertently left at the copy machine for me to see in comparison to my own, he immediately remedied the inequity. His integrity ensured positive work relationships with all customer service representatives, whether in the office or enjoying company outings. I've heard it said, change is the only constant in life. I believe that is an irrefutable truth. This is, however, another fundamental principle that is equally as accurate with regard to corporate America. Happy employees make for a happy company. That being said, thank you, then I named my supervisor, and other supervisors who were empathetic during my times of my life when I was anything but a happy camper. Throughout my tenure, I have never taken advantage of the company's attendance policy. After being advised in October of 2018 of a scheduled court date on February the 28th of 2019, I submitted a request for a vacation day in an effort to avoid an occurrence. But despite my attempt to prevent an incident, I was still charged. In my opinion, the entire process by which occurrences are structured should be revisited. The same holds true for vacation slots. I was told vacation slots are determined and therefore issued according to service level. To comply, I literally had to put in vacation time in increments as short as 2 hours. My mother, who was human resource benefits specialist for 42 years, responded, That's not a vacation, that's an appointment. She instructed me to remove any such commitment, and I did. You may consider this petty, but it corroborates my thought process. Usually, when a member of an immediate family passes away, the company responds via email upon notification by the employee. I lost my sister, but nothing was said. After that, I lost my biological father. Still, nothing was said. Then I lost my adoptive dad, and absolutely nothing was said. From my perspective, I was not only losing pieces of my heart, but also the camaraderie that exists as a member of a caring team. Maybe it's just me, but perhaps our access to the world via technology and social platforms has extracted the indispensable tool of common courtesy and the sense that comes with it. A short time ago, I learned that DXC technology does not give raises. No wonder I have not gotten one in 4 years. The reality of never getting another raise shook me to the core, both personally and professionally. To experience hardship due to the absence of a paycheck is one thing, but to live without hope of one is misery personified. To serve is still my passion. As such, I'm immensely grateful for my time with this company and its affiliates. However, the seasons of my life have changed, and I must pursue greater opportunities. Effective today, I ask that you accept this letter as my official 2 week notice of resignation. Respectfully, Laura Lynn Littlejohn. And this was back in July. And as I said in one of my previous videos, I on purpose sent my letter to the entire company because I didn't want, you know how when you leave a company, then they can say anything about you. But I'd been there too long to take that chance. So I wanted my co-workers to not wonder what happened to Lynn Littlejohn. I wanted them to know from my heart what happened. And when I tell you, I'm so happy. I mean, I loved working at home, granted, but just being out, you know, I went back to my home where I allowed my sister to my home, and I gathered some more clothes, you know, because when you work at home, you don't have need to get dressed in the morning, you know. At least I didn't. I just got out the bed and got on the computer. But I went and grabbed up a bunch of more clothes, you know. And getting out and doing something new. You know how they say, out with the old, in with the new. It's exhilarating. It's exciting. It's fun. I love it. I'm out of training, and who would have ever thought that I would be a person that would handle technical calls? And that's what I'm doing. So I'm out of training on the floor, and actually been on the floor for about 4 days. And it is true what they say, you know, you do it over and over and over, you will become an expert over time. And so, and I love it. I love the new job. And again, my passion beyond that is studying, going to school, or taking classes rather, to get licensed to become an insurance agent. That's what I want to do. That's my passion, and I know that I will be good at it. Because I feel like our community, our people of my ethnic persuasion, they don't understand the importance of having life insurance on yourself, your spouse, and your children. So yeah, a brand new day, brand new beginning, and it's good for me. Who's that, Jeff? It's me. I'm the one and only Pastor X.